and welcome back to my mini series talking about everyday issues. And today I'm not really talking about an issue per se. By the way, I'm just like this because it's after work and I'm about to go out, but um, finally we can socialize with friends at last. My room is a tip, but you can't see that. Speaking of, let me put my lipsticks away. Anyway, my my video today is about one second. My video today is about feminism, and not just feminism, but also why more women should propose to men. Now, I've got a bit of a story for you lot. I've never really, when I was younger, when I was a lot younger, I never was the pretty girl. I was always the girl that's like, like she's alright, like I'm okay, And that's how I went through my dating life, thinking I'm average. I was never having crushes, it was always unrequited, like I always felt like, okay, I always got rejected and things like that. And growing up, I thought, I want kids, but at the same time, would I ever be married? Like, will a man ever go on one knee for me? And that thought actually got me down because I used to think things like, well, if I want children, I want to be married because I'm not saying, by the way, disclaimer, this isn't to insult anyone, this is just my personal view. And to be honest, the view is kind of, ignorant because it's not my view now, but it's my view from when back when. So you have to think of me as a 21-year-old or whatever. Anyway, I always felt like if a man is willing to marry you, then he'll stick by his children. And obviously now that I'm older, I know that that's not exactly the case because you got married men that likes to cheat, runs out on their wife for a 25-year-old and all that jazz. So, but what I feel is, why should us women have to wait for a man to decide when they want to get married? And obviously, with women, when women get proposed to by men, woman has to say yes or no, and same with men. But the thing is, it's like, why wait on a man? Why wait? If you're ready to get married and you feel like you're with the one and you feel like this person is for me, then why wait? Sorry, why wait? Why wait for him to pop the question? Why let him take control whether you get married or not, whether you get engaged or not? Obviously, he has to say yes or no. So, in some ways, that is, that's his control, that's his decision, like free will, whatever. But in those old movies when you'll see like the rock and roll 60s, 50s, and everyone's doing jive in the club, and you've got this row of women all dressed up, well, not girls, but I mean, not women, mainly girls, all dressed up, ready to dance the night away, but a boy hasn't asked them to dance yet, and they're gagging for a boy to ask them, and they go throughout most of the night just standing on the sidelines, all dressed up, dressed to the nines, all pretty with their pretty dresses, and waiting for a boy to ask them. Women, it's time for us to take power. It's time for us to take control. You know, if you like a boy if you like a man, yeah, and you want to go out with him, just ask him. Just tell him how you feel. Don't wait for him to be the one to dictate. Like men that gets to decide everything. Men seems to be the ones to, oh, a woman can only get married if a man asks her, and I feel like that's a bit, I don't know, when I think about it in that way, I get really frustrated because I'm a feminist, as you know, and I really do get frustrated at the fact that, why should we wait for a man to propose? If you want to be a married woman, why wait for a man to decide whether you're going to be married or not? Why wait for him to think, oh, like, am I going to marry someone or not? Obviously, they have to say yes or no, obviously, if you propose. Same with a woman will have to say yes or no when they propose. But it's more the case of, well, with this one, I guess it's more of like a catch-22 because you'll be thinking, yeah, he's the one, but is he the one? And, how comes he hasn't proposed? Why did it take me having to propose? Why didn't he propose? But women, I feel like it's time for us to step up. I feel like it's time for us to take control. And if you want to get married, if you want to be a married woman, you have to take control of that. You have to take control of that. Don't just, be dying for this someone to just propose to you. And if they say no, well, he's not the one. Why wait 15 years waiting for this one guy to pop the question, wondering, is he ever going to ask? Am I ever going to be a married woman? And am I ever going to be, married to this guy? If you ask and he says no, you know that he doesn't want to marry you. So there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's gonna be someone else who will want to marry you, who will want to have children with you, who will. And I'm not saying, oh, every woman has to be married. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want to be married, then take control of the situation. It shouldn't be up to men to decide absolutely everything. You know, oh, you can't be in a relationship unless a boy asks you, oh, do you want to go out with me? You can't go on a date without a man saying, oh, do you want to go on a date? Why do we have to be the ones to just be waiting on the sidelines? It's best that we take control. That's what I think, anyway. Anyway, so as I said, it's not really a problem per se, but at the same time, I know that there's a load of women out there who does feel like how I used to feel. Obviously, I don't feel like that anymore, but I used to feel like, wow, if I can't hold on to a man and no one's really asking me out, how am I ever gonna get married? How would I ever, even if I get with someone, how would I ever know that they actually want to marry me? It's not being desperate, it's taking control of your own life. If this is your life, if you want to be married in this life, then you have to make it happen. Don't wait on some man to decide it for you if you're ever going to be married or not. Because, as I said, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and all women are beautiful in the same way, and there's always going to be a man who will see your beauty. It may not be the man that you wanted first, but Anyway, so that's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm about to go and hang out with some friends and catch up, go to a wine bar. So glad that everything is finally open. Work is over. Well, not over. My shift is over. Work is over and I can just go to a wine bar and just relax with the ladies. So have a lovely evening. Enjoy your Saturday and I will see you later. Bye.